Hi, I'm Peter Somogyi for Pete Photography and welcome back to another episode of the How to Get Stunning Headshots video series. In this episode, we're gonna create a full portfolio for the lovely Lorena Dale. And there she is. Please come in.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm very good.
Alright, so what's gonna happen in the next couple of hours that we're gonna make a full portfolio to you.
Great.
So we're gonna make a couple of headshots inside in studio lights, then we're gonna go outside, take a couple of headshots in natural light, then we're gonna do a couple of character shots as well.
Fab.
Obviously, hopefully we're gonna have some fun.
That'd be nice.
It'll be a great day. Alright, are you ready?
Yes, ready for fun.
Let's get started. Lorena Dale is a London-based actress, originally from Australia, which is cool, I love Australia. She got her headshots done quite recently, but she wasn't really happy with her expressions, which was really great for me because this is what I really like to focus on during the session, creating great facial expressions. Working with her was easy. She was great. From a photographer point of view, she was the dream client. She saw my previous videos, so she was prepared. She arrived right on time in a very upbeat mood, which is exactly how you want to arrive to your headshot session. So after she arrived, we sat down, I made a tea to her, then we had a little chat about her, including her casting range and character. We discussed everything in terms of how many and what type of shots we wanted to make. Then we checked out her wardrobe, which again was really good. She brought loads of different tops with different necklines. All her clothes worked really well for headshots in terms of both colors and textures, so none of them was too busy or too stylish, which means that none of them was really distracting. We decided which outfit would be the best for each shot, then she started to make her makeup and hair while I was setting up the lights for the first round. The first thing we do is the girl next door type of shot with a kind, subtle smile, which is always a very safe decision. It's quite easy and simple and it always works, so it's a really good thing to start with. For this shot I will use this beauty setup and lights coming from everywhere, so it will be very evenly lit, there won't be any shadow on her face, which will work really well for this kind of character. Before we started the actual photoshoot, I taught her a couple of tricks about how to pose to accentuate the jawline, how to use the eyes, mouth, eyebrow to create great facial expressions, so she became even more photogenic. The really great thing in this session was that we had plenty of time for everything. In fact, she had been here for an hour before we actually started to take any pictures, and that allowed us to do proper preparation, so she got totally relaxed and that made the rest of the day super easy. Usually the pictures we take at the very beginning of the session are not really good, it's really just for a warm-up, but not this time. She sat down and she started to deliver incredible facial expressions straight away, which was amazing. I really like to review the shots after each round because that way the client sees that we make something really good, they are in good hand, they're gonna have great headshots and that makes them even more relaxed. Okay, so we're about to do the second round, which is gonna be a bit more serious one, more like this busy, bossy businesswoman style. For this shot I will use a completely different lighting setup. I will use one light from the side, which is gonna create a bit of shadow on her right cheek, which will make her a bit more characteristic. I will use a reflector from the bottom to fill out the unwanted shadows on the neck and under the nose, and I will use a backlight to separate her from the background. I also want to make this shot a bit more colorful, so I will use this CTB gel on the backlight, which I really like to do. After the second round, we went outside to continue the session. The Olympic Park is about 5 minutes from here, and on halfway there is a great brick tunnel which is amazing for headshots. The third character was a hot, seductive badass. She was wearing a leather jacket and this location worked perfectly for this kind of urban look. After that we started to make the character shots, so we had much more freedom in terms of framing and expressions. Lorena has a really nice athletic appearance, obviously we wanted to accentuate that, so we made a full body shot in this quiet close-fitting dress. Now this is determination. It was really freezing outside, but she was still happy to do these shots because she knew that this athletic girl is one of her main casting type, so she needed this shot. I think determination is one of the most important quality you have to have if you want to succeed as an actor. The next shot we did was the happy, cheerful girl with a big smile. We knew we wanted to make a very bright, colorful image, so to support that visual we needed some actual color in the scene. So she was wearing this pink leather jacket, and we used a spot in the Olympic Park where there was some flower as well to add even more color. I loved this composition. I loved the contrast between the bright, warm, colorful foreground and this blurry, quite cold, big city looking background with the constructions. In the last shot, we wanted to show some actual acting using very strong emotions, and since it was a character shot, not a headshot, we could go extreme. And in order to make something different in terms of style, we decided to create the exact opposite of the previous shot. We wanted to create a very dark, desaturated cinematic look, so she was wearing a grey coat, and I chose a background where there was no too much color. Then I just left her to flourish her acting skills, which she definitely has, so it was really easy to her. And this is it, that was a wrap. This was a really good day. We created a really nice portfolio to Lorena when we showed a lot of her different sides in different environments, and that's pretty much the point. How did you find this experience?
It was really good. You were really good to work with, made me feel very comfortable, and I definitely think you helped me get the best of my expressions and to really uncover some interesting looks.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, and actually I must say it was really easy to work with her. So it was just really smooth session, you were just great, so thank you very much for participating in this project. And for all of you, thanks for watching. I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to check out the next video, which is about what you as a client has to know about retouching. For more videos, go to peatphotos.com, and I will see you next time.